Y'all, look at this. Yeah. Can you see it?
In night, I move so far in time. I move so far in time. I've been whipped up in night. I've been whipped up in bed.
Hi guys. It is my very first YouTube video. I'm super excited to make it. I know I look a little rough. I know I look a little crazy, but I wanted to start my first video doing a QA. So you guys can kind of get to know a little bit of me and what I do, who I am, and just some silly questions so I can eat my food, and yeah, so we can get into a little video so I can get things rolling on my YouTube channel, right? So I pulled up some questions on Google, but before we get started, I want to tell you guys my name is Shanice. My Instagram handle, my Twitter handle, my TikTok handle is all Shycology. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I'm 23. I live in Philadelphia. What is making me vlog a little more, I already tell all my business and my close friends. So I was like, why not? Like, I make little vlogs here and there, but I want to do longer ones, and I can't really put those on like Instagram and TikTok. So I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel. Then I got quite a few influencers that I have on YouTube that really inspire me, so I really wanted to just get on here and do that. Before we jump into the video, I want y'all to know that this is a mukbang. I have my platter of blue crabs here, and I will show y'all those. I want to get into the food, so I'll be right back.
Would never take their words against yours. I'd rather let you make your promise.
So yeah, y'all, let's get into this food. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. The only problem is when I call the order in, I usually don't get the sauce stuff with it because it gives me acid reflux, and I completely forgot to tell them no sauce. So now we're gonna suffer, okay? Let's jump into the video. Y'all a little closer. Who can you tell everything to? Karima. For a fact, I know I can tell Karima everything, and what I tell her don't go nowhere other than her ears and her head. Like, I know she'll never tell nobody else because that's my BFF. Locked in. Okay. What is the most embarrassing memory from school? The boy I lost my virginity to told somebody that 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 told somebody. So I had a very traumatizing, I believe, junior year in high school. I think that's the most embarrassing thing ever. Which, I'm an adult now. Like, okay, we're over it. Like, okay, yeah, I was doing that. What you gonna do? Y'all wanna know another reason why I didn't start a YouTube channel? I curse a lot. And you know, if you curse on here, you can't monetize it. So I'm gonna do my best to not curse. But if I say something, I'm just gonna have to bleep it out, because I can't help it. It's like, it's just in my vocabulary. I look back at videos and I'd be like, I curse in every sentence, like, no joke. What is your dream job? I don't think I have a dream job. I don't even think I want to work. But if I do have to work, I want to work from home, which I just got a work from home job. I start April, and I manifested that. I manifested it so bad, y'all. And I didn't used to believe in manifestation or anything like that, but I was not taking any chances. So I saw this affirmation on TikTok, and it said things are always working out for me no matter how they look at any given point in time. And I would say that almost every morning. I would forget to say it, but like, I would say it when I would remember to. And when I had the job interview, I never believed in like telling people what you do before it happens can ruin that thing, because not everybody has good intentions. Like, you can tell somebody something and they'll wish the worst on it. So I never really believed that prior to this interview, but I said I'm not taking no chances. I'm not telling anybody I got the interview up until after I have the interview or after I find out I have the job. So I was saying my information. I was keeping that a secret up until I couldn't keep it no more, and I wound up getting a job. I was not taking any chances. I don't know if the affirmations work. I don't know if me not telling anybody worked, but I just knew I wasn't going to take no chances on that. But I got exactly what I wanted, and I'm proud. I'm very proud of myself. What do I think my best feature is? I think my face is my best feature. I think I have a naturally beautiful face, like makeup off. Ooh. Yeah, and I have really clear skin. I didn't always have clear skin. I just found out that this face wash that I'm using has, like, don't come for me because I might say it wrong, salicylic acid, and I didn't know that. Honestly, I just was using it as a cleanser. I was just like, I'm just gonna wash my face, and I saw on TikTok it was trending, and I was like, okay, so what is the benefits of this cleanser and like this face wash or whatever? And it basically said, like, it's really good with clearing up acne. So I was using it for a while. Like, I've been using it for over 2 years now, and I was wondering, like, okay, like, my skin has improved tremendously. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to know, like, what I did. It was a Neutrogena oil-free cleanser that I used, and I used the Neutrogena sensitive skin moisturizer after. I don't do too much in my skincare routine. I don't put a whole bunch of extra stuff on my face. I do want to upgrade my skincare routine though. I want to add a retinol cream, and I do want to add like a sunscreen, and that's just gonna be it. Like, I'm not about to do all the extra stuff. Like, y'all got it there. Where will you be in 5 years? 5 years from now, I hope to open my daycare center. I want to go back to school. Hopefully the work from home job will give me enough time to actually start school. I owe CCP about $600, and I do have to pay it back because I dropped my courses last year. And in order for me to be the director of the daycare that I do want to run, I have to have a certain amount of work experience, and I have to have my associates in childhood education. So I have to go back to school for that. What celebrity could you beat up in a fight? I ain't even gonna say Krishan. I'm very confident in my skills or whatever, but like, we ain't gonna say Krishan. I don't know. I don't like to fight. I ain't even gonna answer that. I ain't even gonna answer that. One of the questions in here, I can't find it, but one of the questions said, what's your favorite TV show? And y'all are gonna kill me. I'm gonna sound so old if I say this out loud. My favorite TV show right now is Judge Judy. Kid you not, it's Judge Judy. I wish I was joking, because I see, like, all right, so this is TikTok page. They like post Judge Judy clips.
Do you understand? Seriously? No, not seriously. Super seriously.
Ain't no fucking way. Oh. Ain't no way. And by the way, I'm a little silly, right? Because I got my little White Claw over there off to the side that I poured in a wine glass, because when I say I don't want to be banned or nothing like that, I poured it in a wine glass so y'all can't see the can. But it's right here, and my favorite kind is strawberry. They taste like soda. I cannot get enough of these. So I'm gonna pop that right into my glass and eat the rest of my cream. So yeah, Judge Judy, like, to be honest, like, now that I'm an adult, she makes a lot of sense. Like, some people really be going on there knowing that they're dead wrong. You knew that when you got on there, you was dead wrong. And like, you really think that like you can run off with somebody's money, or you just think that you right. Like, and she be have to check people. Like, she makes a lot of sense. And I'm not watching the older Judge Judy show. It's a new one. It's a newer one. But Judge Judy, my girl. And I just don't understand how y'all let Judge Judy and Gordon Ramsay talk to y'all however they want. Like, that's really wild. What's the best part about being my age? I'm 23. The best part about being my age, I can pretty much do whatever I want. Like, I live alone. My parents don't tell me what to do, how to do it. I don't listen to anybody. I just do things the way I want. And I'm happy to be able to say that I do live alone at 23. Like, not a lot of people can say that. Like, I used to live with people, live in other people's houses, other people's conditions, like, and it's tough. Like, my dad used to say, and I was living with my boyfriend at the time, and he would say, like, God bless the child that has their own. He would always say that, and I'd be like, okay, whatever. Never really understood what he meant by that. And now that I have my own apartment, I just don't think I could live with anybody else. I just don't think I would be able to do it. So, yeah. What was the question? Did I even answer the question? That, yeah. So, just being on my own, that's the best part about being my age. I don't know. Do you enjoy shopping online or shopping at the mall? I feel like the people that know me know exactly what I'm about to say. I do not like online shopping. I like my stuff in hand today. And another thing, I don't like buying clothes online because I don't want it to get here and it don't fit. And I'm one of those people that if it don't fit, I'm just gonna take the L and it's gonna be sitting in my drawer because I'm not about to send it back. Like, you want me to do all the extra work to take it to the post office and send it back?
Side eye. Side eye.
I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I don't like online shopping at all. If I can go get it and pick it up, I will. Any day. Rain, sleet, snow. I like this question. What's your favorite midnight snack? Now, I don't have a favorite snack right now, but I think I have a sensory issue, right? Where I will, well, I think it's just an ADHD issue. I have ADHD. I will pick a food and I don't know, like, I'll taste this one thing and it'll be the best thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. And I will eat it straight for a week and a half to 2 weeks. And then I'll go out, I'll go to the market and I'll say, I gotta stack up on this thing. Like, I'm wilding, I gotta stack up on this thing. So I'll get quite a few of those things, like 50. And the moment that I do that and I go to eat it after that, I no longer like that thing. I'll be ready to throw it up. I don't know what that is. Like, you know, I'm not the only person that experienced that. Like, when I say I get a lot of information from TikTok, it just so happened that a lot of people go through a lot of the same stuff that I do. So I saw this video and it was like she was dealing with the same thing, and I'm like, oh my god, I thought it was just me, but it's an ADHD thing. That's when I found out it was an ADHD thing. So it's like I'll be obsessed. I'm obsessed over that thing. Like, I will eat it as a snack. I will eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kid you not. I don't have a favorite one right now, but it used to be honeycombs. It used to be Cheez-Its. It used to be like the cheese wrapped in prosciutto. I had quite a few things. Like, I can't even remember off the top of my head at this point. What's your pet peeve? That's a really good question. I don't have a lot of stuff that annoy me or trigger me. Like, I just don't. I'm one of those people that just really do not care. I don't care what you're doing as long as it do not affect me. I'm really trying to think because I really don't have a lot of pet peeves. I don't pay a lot of stuff any mind. When I say I am so unbothered by a lot of stuff, I just am. I scroll on my timeline and I mind my business. And that's all you gotta do. Social media is not even real. What's one thing I would change about myself? Like, if I could genuinely change the fact that I have ADHD, I would. Like, it would not be a part of my life. Because I'm forgetful. I procrastinate. I don't get a lot of stuff done. I don't think like the average person. Yeah, I would take that out. Like, why does that have to be a part of my storyline? I just don't get it. Like, what is the point? I can't concentrate. And I don't want to take medication for it. I was taking medication at one point. 2 different medications. During 2 different times. And it worked, but it's like with the medication, you're taking the medication to solve one thing, but it's creating so many other problems. Like, I was having insomnia. Then he prescribed me what is it, Benadryl, so I can go to sleep. And I'm like, it shouldn't take all this. Like, I just want to focus, I just want to think clear, and that's just it. So that's one thing I would take out. Like, what's your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory, which I don't have a lot of them because my brain said Alt delete. Really, my favorite childhood memory is when I was like a teeny tot. Like, I mean, toddler. My dad would like put on Dance With My Father by Luther Vandross, and I would be like knocked out in the bed, and he'd like carry me out of the bed, and like I would kind of wake up, so I would hear the music, whatever, and he would just hold me and dance and rock and rock and rock and rock and dance to the song. And that's the only reason why I know the song Dance With My Father. And yeah, if you guys don't know, I talked about it on my social media a little bit. My dad does have lung cancer that spread to the spine, so we're dealing with that, and it's a journey. It's his journey. So we're kind of dealing with that, getting things together, you know, and working through that. But that is my favorite memory, childhood memory. What's the worst holiday in your opinion? The worst holiday in my opinion, I feel like if I say what I want to say, it's a bit controversial. I'm gonna say those made up holidays that y'all make up that be on Google, like National Girlfriend Day. Yeah, my least favorite holiday has to be like the made up ones that y'all just make up out of the crack of y'all. National Boyfriend Day, and like just use Valentine's Day and just go away. What embarrasses you the most? I wouldn't say this embarrasses me, but like talking in front of people. Like, I don't like to talk in front of people. Like, I just have anxiety. I don't like sitting in meetings. I don't like having to turn my mic off. I don't even like to turn my camera on. So I just don't. When have you felt the most proud? Recently. So I am switching jobs. It's a work from home job. I'm making a little more money. I do plan to go back to school, but I just genuinely feel like things have really been falling into place for me. And I'm excited to move forward. Like, I'm so excited to see what the future holds, because everything that I said that I wanted is like slowly being mapped out. I'm just super proud of myself. Like, everything that I've got, I work for it. Like, this apartment, the furniture in this apartment, I work for it. Like, and to somebody else that may not sound like a big deal, but to me, this is a huge milestone for me. And I'm just happy to have been able to do it. Like, for real. It's the one thing that most people don't know about you. I feel like I tell all my business on Instagram. This question should not be this hard to answer. I feel like I tell it all. Let me see. I don't know. We'll come back. What's one thing that you would consider unforgivable? And I can tell you exactly what I think about this question. Being around me, but being jealous of me. That's one thing that I consider unforgivable. Because it happened twice now. And I just think that, like, you're very delusional if you hang around somebody that you're jealous of. I can see if you're around because you're inspired. And, you know, this is somebody that truly inspires you. You want to be where they are. But being envious of somebody, knowing that they have pure intentions, like, that's one thing I feel like you can't come back from. Yep. This one says, when's the last time you felt inspired to create something? The day I bought this camera, I said I am going to make a video because one, I want to get my YouTube started, and I really just like, I was like, there's no perfect time to do it or perfect place to do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just start recording. And I'm super excited to use this camera. This is the new camera that you've probably seen on TikTok. It's the Canon G7X Mark II. I love the look of this camera. It's so aesthetically pleasing, and I am super excited to be using it. The quality looks really dope. I don't know, is it focusing? Have you ever experienced a friendship breakup? Yes. Quite a few, actually. You know, sometimes, you know, those friendships that kind of just drift apart. I had quite a few of those growing up, and I've had so many friendship breakups. Like, I had friendship breakups multiple times with the same person, and I just think that a lot of the stuff that we would argue about when we were kids, like, super petty. I'm not even worried about a lot of the stuff now. I can look at some of the situations that I've been in and say, now, being 23, that was probably a huge misunderstanding. Yeah, that's another thing that I learned. Like, just being a little older now, that a lot of the stuff don't matter. Like, when we're fighting about it, yeah, your feelings is hurt, but like, look at it 3 years from now, 4 years from now, you're not going to care about that thing. One of these questions say, like, what's your favorite podcast? I don't have a favorite. Like, I don't even know if she has a podcast, but I know she's on YouTube, and somebody is taking her YouTube videos and like cropping them into like smaller videos so they can put them on TikTok. But I think her advice regarding men is so hilarious. I'm gonna put a clip somewhere in here. Like, she is so funny. And then like her little ad libs in between where she be like, sprinkle sprinkle. Like, I love it. Like, I'm gonna show y'all.
Respond to low effort, but they continue to reach out. I don't respond to low effort. Just delete and move on. Okay, sprinkle sprinkle. Right.
She's the female version of Kevin Samuels. Like, if y'all want to play a get back game with men, your man listening to Kevin Samuels, you listening to her. Okay, that's how we do it. The luckiest thing that has ever happened to you. It was this day, and I was like a teenager, like maybe like I was like a teenager, and I went to school this one day, and it was just like a day filled with abundance. I don't know what was going on that day, but I just kept finding money. I was walking down the street, I found a wallet, and me being so young, I was like, oh my god, there's a couple dollars in here. And I came home, I found money at school, I found money on my way home from school too, and my aunt started thinking I was stealing the money from people. Now, you know you raised me better than that. She genuinely thought I was stealing. Okay, she was looking at me like, where the hell did you get a wallet from? Girl, I don't know, I found it. Don't be mad at me. So that was the day full of abundance. It was just massive amounts of luck that day. I don't think I've had a day like it since you were going to get some ink. Explain why you chose Y. I'm assuming they mean tattoos. So I have some tattoos, and I can explain what they are, where they came from, why I got them. My very first tattoo is this one right here. It's Faith, Hope, and Love. My brother did that one. I was going through a tough time. My aunt was like in the hospital passing away from cancer. She raised me, and I was just going through it. Like, I just was like, he had a tattoo kit tattoo me, and we did it in my living room. Probably should not have done that, but I was like, what, 17, 18? I just was like, do it. My next tattoo was, I believe my next one was this one. That's my ex. We ain't even gonna get into that. I think the next one was this tattoo on my arm. It's my aunt's name. I don't know if I can kind of, how can I do this? I don't know. It's her name, but it's really nice. It's upside down on here. I'll try to like post a picture of it somewhere. But it just says Felix Evans, and it has flowers and stuff. And then this one on my shoulder is a wolf with a moon in the back, which this one, I wish I would have got it done by somebody else. Like, I just wish that I would have, because I think he like stretched my skin out, and that's why it looks so jumbled up like that. So I'm telling y'all, it never take me this long to eat crabs. Never. I could probably bust down on a crab in 5 minutes and that'd be it. Like, these crabs would have been gone by now. By the way, I got the crabs from Yolo Cafe on Susquehanna Avenue. It's like 22nd in Susquehanna, I think. No, I think it's 16th in Susquehanna. And really good place, good spot. They got drinks. You can eat your food at the bar and drink. Loud music, good music, all positive vibes. So I don't ever eat in there because I just don't like to. I don't understand how y'all sit at the bar and crack down on crabs. I wouldn't be able to do that. I have a question that says, what was your first concert? I went to the Chris Brown concert. I can't remember what year, but it was so lit, y'all. Would I go to another Chris Brown concert? Probably not. I was eyeballing them Beyonce tickets. I really was. I was
Bombastic side eye.
my bank account and the tickets. I was looking like y'all got me messed up with the price of the tickets, but going is not that deep for me, and I just go for the experience. You know who I would go see in person? John Legend. I know almost every John Legend song. I would really go see him in person and sing my heart out. Him and Sam Smith. Yup. So I saw this app on TikTok. I think it's called Game Time, where you can go on there and, oh my gosh, let me see if I can show y'all, because you can go on there and look at like what concerts are coming up and like the tickets, how much the tickets are, what seats are available. And I have never seen an app like this. I don't know if y'all know about it, but it's a good app. I don't know. So the name of the app is Game Time. So Drake has a show coming up at the Wells Fargo Center. I think this is saying like the cheapest tickets is $294, but this is what it looks like, right? Let's see. Get it to. I will post my camera here. I will post my screen there, like I'll show you guys. But Drake has a concert coming up. It's a lot of stuff on here. I don't know none of these people. So I think this is a less complicated way for people like me that get a little flustered on certain websites. It's good for people like me. It's simple. You click whatever, you figure out where that seat is at, if it's a good spot for you, and then you can just Apple Pay. I don't need to be doing all the extra. Like seriously, I will get lost in the website and I'll get frustrated and I won't even want to go. So this app is really good for that. My camera is actually about to die. I'm gonna finish up my food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got the chance to know a little bit about me. I know I answered some silly questions on here, but it's my first video. I wanted y'all to kind of get a feel for my vibe before I got into the rest of my vlogs and stuff. I hope to make a second QA video with some more serious questions. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shit get bad, I get in my bed, but I thought you'd be the one that I could lean on. Now I'm in the gym, got the waist so slim, you can still see the ass with the jeans.